was so bad, I feared it would wipe away the mountain, and I'd be stuck in a landslide.
If this ends up becoming like a Shaggy Bear or Shaggy Dog joke, I'm actually gonna crash out.
This is where things became interesting.
Yeah, because they obviously weren't before. Who cares about a tea that saves cancer
bare hands.
or cures cancer?
He had expelled the disease from his body and achieved a new strength.
Holy shit.
I believe I would have died on that mountain had it not been for him.
Your friend was the Hulk?
I hold true to the fact that he survived his cancer so he could save me.
Well, that was big of him.
When we returned, the Yogi Hermit had left his camp. But he left behind the pot he created to cure my friend's cancer and a container of this tea.
Well, you know what they say, smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Wow, that's a fascinating story, man. Really, this is an amazing cup of tea.
Yeah. You know, it's valued at $3,000 an ounce.
And I do believe you've drank 5 ounces, so get in the basement.
So, what did you kids come for? How can I help you?
Oh, my friend Alex here is looking for a record. It's called Mystical Ultima LP Legend.
He probably... Wait, didn't they say he owns the mountains? He probably makes people drink the tea and then he forces them to mine in the mountains.
That name. That sounds so familiar.
All the Dada Beta yogis were listening to that album over there in India.
Find out about this mystical LP.
Well, you know, it was in Pitchfork's new hottest new music.
I found the jacket. Here, I have it with me.
Ah, yes. The Mystical Ultima LP Legend by Vela Wild.
Did you say Vela Wild?
That's pretty wild.
Yeah. But didn't you know this already? It's on the cover. Did you even read it?
Alex doesn't know how to read.
Suddenly everything made sense. Well, at least a little bit of sense. Bella, the guitar, her ability to fight with sound. Clearly she was the musician, the creator of this record. How stupid I had been. I told her about the record and she must have assumed I read the title closely. Vela Wild. Probably a stage name.
Did I say something wrong? You, kind of stopped talking for a while and looked all deep in thought.
Yeah, for Alex, that's a very rare occurrence.
I just realized something.
Yeah, the mind is like that. You keep many things hidden away, and they come out when they're the most needed.
No, I think Alex just doesn't actually think about things, even when they're most needed. I think Alex's mind just works like that.
Did you ever consider that this record might be locked away inside your mind?
Oh my god, it's in the mind dungeon.
And if not yours, maybe inside the mind of this...
Oh my god, this game is Psychonauts.
Damn. So you don't have it?
No, how could I? It hasn't come out yet.
What?
Check the date on the back of it. See the sticker? Do not sell until January 1st, 2000.
Oh my god, it's the YIIK album.
Since I'm not a time traveler, well, at least in this life, I couldn't possibly have this record. You kids should pay closer attention to your record jackets. They have lots of useful information on them.
Also, they look sick as fuck.
Thanks a lot, Mark. I know where to find this record now.
What? You do? How?
I'll explain some stuff when we get outside.
Yeah, this place smells like junk.
Claudio, Chandra, there's some things I want to let you in on, especially since you've been so kind to me since we've met.
I don't know how to talk to girls.
Okay, a lot of this is going to sound out there, and I know that.
I also have a really bad relationship with my mother.
So listen to the sincerity in my voice, and not so much the absurdity of the words I'm going to say.
And I know it seems really, like, impossible to believe, but I've never been in a relationship.
Hey, that sounded pretty deep.
Michael, you're really ruining the vibes.
Oh, sorry, man. Go on.
I'm not entirely sure of what's going on myself, so some of the parts might seem a little hazy. Okay, here it goes. When I arrived home from college earlier this year, I met Sammy Park. I had followed a cat into an old factory and I found her there. She was alive and well, a bit odd, but pretty great, to be honest.
I fell in love with her immediately.
I tried to help her get out of the building, and some beings known as soul survivors appeared and took her away. I later met a woman named Vela, who told us that the soul survivors are beings from another reality, one like our own. She said that these beings have surrendered the right to their physical form in favor of a spiritual one. With this power, they could move within the soul space, which is the space in between realities. Then we met Rory, and Rory had recently lost his sister and encountered a soul survivor himself.
Not gonna lie, I thought when I try to remember the blonde guy's name, I was about to say Ronald.
Then,
I'm glad I did not say
one
Ronald.
of these beings was living with me. I chased it out of my house and then into a radio tower. At that radio tower, it asked me to play this record, to broadcast it. So that's why I've been looking for it. Okay, that's fair. I didn't expect you to believe me.
Rory, you lost your sister? I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Losing a sibling is a terrible burden on any person. Let us know if you need anything.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Alex.
We've lost someone before. We know what it's like. Maybe that's what drew me to the Sammy Park case.
I see. What about the soul
Alex,
survivor?
this is not the time for that.
Let's say we've had experience with the supernatural before.
Yeah, we just fought it in the cave back there.
I had a kid brother, you know. He went missing in 1985.
1985, REM released an album there. I forgot whether it's Document or Life's Rich Pageant.
Got on his bike one day to go to our neighbors, 7 houses up the street, and he just vanished. Never came back. We looked for him for months. Dad never stopped. Still hands out flyers at the grocery store every Sunday. He even got an artist to draw him aged.
Were there ever any leads or anything?
No one really ever investigated it.
What the hell?
Sure, they looked around for him. And for a week they had a task force. They had one guy they suspected. But every lead fell through.
You act like they even tried. A 4-year-old black kid goes missing in a shit neighborhood, and you think they really tried?
I mean, that is something that happens.
It's complicated, Alex.
I don't remember this being on the news or anything, and you're from Windtown, right?
Alex, 20 years old, has a meeting with classism
That's like an hour outside of Frankton.
and racism.
How the hell did this get national coverage?
Isn't it obvious, man? Same reason no one gives a shit about Sammy Park.
I'm sure if Aaron had been a beautiful white woman, everyone would have cared that he vanished. Everyone would have had a candlelight vigil and a moment of silence. But that's just not how these things work. And you know what's funny? My dad is a lawyer, and my mom was an assistant to the governor. It's not like we were shit no one people, you know? It just wasn't news, or whatever they told us.
Alex, don't you think Sammy's parents tried to get some attention for their daughter's disappearance? It's not that easy. Those people you see on TV are people who can make a great story for the press. That's just the way it works.
I don't think I ever gave it any thought.
Yeah, man. That's just how they get away with it. People like you don't think about it. And people like us, it's all we ever get to think about. Where our kid brothers went.
Don't you think it's weird that a young woman goes missing in your town and only people talking about it are some weirdo kids on the internet? And they aren't really talking about it for awareness. You guys get off on it in a way, don't you? Some fantasy about being the white knight swooping in and saving the exotic Korean girl.
Chandra, you're gonna actually like destroy him because with facts and logic.
Easy now. Okay. Let's go find this record.
Whoa, Chandra, you got too real for a second.
Where do we do that again?
Chandra, this is supposed to be a game. This is supposed to be a postmodern RPG.
You guys are coming along? Awesome!
Okay, well, luckily for Alex, it just... Well, I mean, maybe not luckily, because in the long run, it's gonna hurt all of his relationships. But luckily for Alex, in the short term, it kind of just whizzed right past his head.
Back to Frankton. We need to speak with Bella, the girl who made this album.
I hate to admit it, but sometimes I just wish we could let him go. My younger brother, you know? Not a day goes by where I don't think about him. And you know what's really funny? I don't even remember what he looks like. We have a few old photos, but most of them he just looks like every other kid to me. Round-faced, happy, playing video games, or falling off a bike.
You don't remember anything about him?
No, I don't think so. I think I only remember what people tell me about him. And you know what's funny? He was my twin brother. I was a minute older than him. Claudio still gets frustrated with me sometimes. You're his twin, can't you feel him out there? Or don't you have special twin powers that let you know if he's in pain? I don't believe in that stuff. Well, not usually. Sometimes I do. It's in those moments that I really do think he isn't out there anymore. If there was a connection, I'd feel something. And since there is nothing there, he must be gone. Sometimes people just vanish. They are there one moment and gone the next. Bad people take them, they fall into sewers, but life has to move on. It's harder for my parents, I think, since they made him and whatever. But Claudio? I don't think he'll ever move on. It's all he thinks about. And finding this Sammy Pat girl, this obsession you brought onto him, this shit isn't fair. He had one dead kid to worry about never finding, and now you gave him another.
Well, with that dose of reality, let's go back to Windtown. All right, so let's go to... Let's see. What do I need? I wish there was a map instead of an overworld that I could see what to do. So I need to go back to Windtown to talk to Vela. Let me get this freaking Ben Franklin over here real quick. I will say, I do appreciate the game actually bringing up the fact that they... Technically, what Alex is doing is like that, right? He is having like a heroes complex. I guess I'll go back down here. He is having like a heroes complex. I'm gonna save this lady. All these smelly teenagers came suddenly last night. They're here looking for some sort of ghost girl. They won't find her. She isn't real. It's just a hoax. But you would not believe it. I saw her and she was singing Oasis. She was singing Wonderwall. Looking for the music collector. Lives on the top. Nah, okay, whatever. Now, I don't know if this was like... People were saying that this game really didn't have the... what would I say? What the fuck? Oh, let's go! Best part of the game. It didn't have the self-awareness to bring that stuff up. It does! I'm surprised people... Am I supposed to go this way? I'm supposed to go this way. I thought I was being cheeky. This is the place where you're not supposed to go. Alright. Let's go back then. Didn't have the self-awareness to actually, you know, bring in the stuff that I was talking, but it does. Now, is that saying that everything is like good about this game? There's lots of jank. I'll be upfront with you. Like, this is a pretty janky section here. I wonder if I'm supposed to go this way? Maybe. Can I talk to you? Can you hear me? Can you see me? I don't know how this works. Onism 2021 is a bitch and a half. Well, if you can hear me, I just want you to know I'm coming to help. I'm going to set it all right. In the meantime, I need to borrow that gun. But I've got something for you. You'll remember this from the last time we met. Protect yourself, fallen girl. Press the cancel button. You can dance through balloons and dodge. What was it? Press the cancel button. Alright. This is not the cancel button. At least it does give me like a dash, which I always appreciate, being able to move faster. But I can't dance through the pain. I died. So why exactly is this over here? Because it's just extra stuff to do. Hey, what's up, man? This is not the place for children. For what end did you make this trek? I don't know, buddy. Chance traveler. I saw my other self and felt company for the first time, yet here I am, alone in the soul space. Why did I follow myself? Oh, I became aware of my other self and let go. I took flight and wound up here. I didn't know I had wings. Maybe I couldn't know I had them until I did. The aroma, it called me here. Are you following it too? I followed the scent of my departed wife and wound up here. I don't know if that's romantic or not. The smell of a beauty burning, that is the scent of hell. That just means she's drop dead gorgeous. She's hot. A husband, a daughter, a home. Now I am without flesh, but I reside forever in my own greatest memories. Oh! So like I said, there's some jank. Do I get like an award for breaking through all of them? I do not. But it was fun to try. Beel's a boss! I have to wait for you to attack me, I guess? What the? Okay, don't tell. Okay, thank God. At least I don't have to start all the way from the beginning. What? Okay. All right. All right. Okay, treat it like a Dark Soul boss. Hit it once and then leave. Okay, leave. Leave, 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 leave. Leave, leave, leave. Ah! You almost got me, Beelzebus. Memory card 1 megabyte. Bad brother. Any secrets over here? Nope. Are you not entertained? On sim. I don't know if that's a pun or not. Gross.
Help me, good brother.
Riz. So is Rory adopted? Is that what it's implying? What? Northern Lion?
Forgive this aberration. I seldom speak when the camera is rolling. I know little,
Definitely not Northern Lion.
but what little I have seen causes me a great deal of pain. So I offer you some simple advice.
Always wear
With the
sunscreen.
good memories, with the bad memories. Those who do run the risk of becoming twisted beings in their own right.
Also, never miss a painted rock. Tinted rock.
Critical hit!
I can help.
Gross. I think these moments, like these scenes, you just have to kind of like vibe with them. You just have to take them in. Do they mean something? Probably. 50-50, you know. No, I don't have the dance ability anymore. No! But I can get groovy with these. Oh, I went through the mesh. Oh no, that's just a crack in the wall. Alright. What's that? Oh, Rainbow Road! I'm gonna get your ass, Mario. Man, look at them grippers.
Oh, fallen girl, here in the depths of hell.
Of Mario Kart 9.
What have you done to deserve this fate?
I danced a lot. I danced and grooved.
With what horrible act did you harm the fabric of reality? I know an original sinner when I see you.
Holy shit, I ate the apple?
Just as I know myself when I peep the blackened pond.
So the weird like pauses after every single sentence, like this game was meant to be streamed and commented, right? Or did I accidentally like click an option that makes it like that?
You have wounded me. You accuse me of original sin.
Divinity?
Even know of sin is the sin, and it is all around me. How could I possibly not conceive of a new version of it?
Okay. Anywho. Oh my god. Can I go down here? I cannot. Holy shit. Okay, get it, Crow. You're doing like a bunch of freaking monologues for your theater reel.
You take originality for granted.
Honestly, true. That is like if you're talking to any gamer out there.
And that is why you must die here in the soul space.
I've got soul, but I'm not a soldier.
All alone. No friends. No loved ones.
I mean, for some people, what else is new? Not me, though. I've definitely got friends.
Destroyed before this one.
And loved ones. Anyway, look at her happy dance. I still don't get the ugly duck one, because that's obviously Led Zeppelin, but why is it called Ugly Duck?
Was weird, right?
I thought it was exciting.
Sure, it was exciting, but like, there was a guy in a tank, and things got really weird.
Yeah, they didn't.
It was like a Kisage X film or something.
Hot damn. You saw that too? I tried to bring it up a few times. Just felt incapable.
Something about Alex makes it hard to bring up.
Because he's so uncultured.
Is the script good?
I'll take that silence as a no.
It's funny. I'm not sure if it's good yet, but it's definitely compelling.
What's it about? Is it another Kisage X kaiju film?
It's definitely a Kisage X film. No kaijus yet, but I'm only on the third.
You know the kaijus only show up in the third act.
About a cruel boy who pushes his sister into a mysterious dark pond, forcing her into a mirror reality where she is someone else's.
Oh, the humanity.
Who do you play?
I haven't gotten to my character yet. All I know is my costume has wings.
And I also pilot a red mech. Mr. Director, I'm ready for my close-up. Oh shit! I love this film. End scene. What the hell? What's up, dude? Still waiting on my bus. I'm pretty sure that once I've managed to finally get on this bus, I will be one step closer to happiness. You will never be one step closer to happiness because you don't know how to be content in your life. Right, I think I'm going to save the game there. I'm going to end the game. That's right, I beat it. That's all there is to it, folks. I'm gonna play the song. I'm gonna end the video there. I am definitely gonna play the game more often, or I'm gonna try to. As long as, you know, my body decides not to betray me and try to kill me, as it did before. I will say the thing I've noticed, I've realized, is that RPG sort of games are definitely not the most conducive to recording, because the battles are not something that are. Oh, I just noticed this is kind of a little nice thing there. The battles are not the most fun to watch, and it gets really hard to kind of commentate on them. The story, though, the story of this game is batshit insane, which I really loved. Oh no, I forgot how that play ended. I should have warned him. How's the weird old couple? Okay, yeah, they're the same. Alright, so like I said, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna save it right next to Vela so I remember what to do. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. Subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you all on the flip side. Bye.